So here we are in my studio. This is my friend Benno Engelhardt. He lives by Grafenweer.
In Grafenweer.
He lives in Grafenweer?
Yeah.
Okay. So he lives in Grafenweer. Grafenweer is on the border to almost the Czechoslovakia, right?
Czechia.
It's called the Oberpfalz. And he has a very special accent when he speaks German. It's almost as strange as when I speak German, but it's cooler because he's from the Oberpfalz. And sag mal, war Sepp Bielmeier auch nicht von der Oberpfalz?
Bielmeier war auch Oberpfälzer.
Bielmeier. Sepp Bielmeier, very fine trumpeter, played solo trumpet in the radio orchestra in München, in Munich for a long time, and he played with me together in Munich brass. And so that's how long we've known each other. We were just saying, right? Since
From
when you studied in Munich with Paul Lachenmeier, oder?
88.
88. Paul Lachenmeier was the solo trumpet in the Bayerische Staatsoper. Very good trumpet player. And it's the very first trumpet player I heard, professional trumpet player, I heard playing in the opera. They played, the first opera I heard in Germany was Don Carlos. Yeah.
Mit dem Paul.
Paul was the first
okay.
trumpet, yeah. And I think I even got a chance to hear a rehearsal because my friend Carl Lente was playing trombone in the orchestra and played a lot of bass trumpet. And we studied in Philadelphia in 1976. But we don't want to talk about other people. You're here now, Benno. So, so Benno and I have known each other since 85, 84?
Yes, about 5, I think.
Did we become friends through our mutual friend Sylvia Kluckhardt?
Ja, es war im Orchester, ich weiß nicht mehr, wie das geheißen hat, dieses fränkische...
Ja, Nordbayerische Jugend Symphony Orchestra.
Genau, da war ich mal kurz dabei, also nicht Orchester, sondern nur als Besuch. Und da habe ich die...
Yeah. You were there and you came by and then we got to be friends. When I went to Munich, it was always a problem trying to find a hotel that was, and sometimes I would stay in the Wohnheim, in Studentheim there. Where was that? In Nymphenburg.
Nymphenburg.
Yeah, Nymphenburg. Until and sometimes I even brought Richard Robley along. Remember?
Yeah.
But you were often away with your girlfriend or your wife at that time. She became your wife, right? Your first wife.
Became.
Your first wife.
Second.
Your second wife.
Yes.
Now you have a third wife, right? Benno. Are you married?
Yes.
You're married for you.
Yeah.
So then her name is?
Doris.
Oh, so you're married to Doris.
Ja,
Okay. Huh?
Freilich, aber vorher, das war ja wieder wer anders.
Yeah, but it was your second wife that I knew.
Ja.
And you had a wife before that, right?
Ja, die kennst du nicht.
Really?
Ja.
See, musicians have a lot of trouble with, especially trumpet players, with this kind of thing, you know, because we're very sensitive people, and and the instrument is very predominant. So women like people that play high brass instruments, obviously, right? You used to say to me, Richard, was dir fehlt, ist die heiße Frau.
Wollte ich genau sagen.
Hast du oft gesagt, ja?
Irgendwas stimmt mit deinem Instrument nicht, sonst setzt du eine.
Ja. Oh, ich habe eine Freundin, so ist das nicht.
Okay.
Aber sie ist hier nicht. Sie ist in Sachsen.
Oh, gute Empfehlung.
Ja, im Moment. You've never met her, huh? Du hast sie nie kennengelernt. Aber sie muss mal hierher kommen. Sie heißt Sylvia. Caroline, I see. Yeah. So you never studied with me at all, right? But you told me on the telephone that one of the reasons you decided to study is because you were, also, sag's einfach auf Deutsch und ich übersetze das.
Was?
On the telephone you said one of the reasons you decided to study is because...
Ach so. Weil ich war bei Bundeswehr.
Du warst in der Bundeswehr? Okay.
Und
Blaskapelle?
Nein.
Ah.
Und im Rahmen der Wiedereingliederung kannst du entweder auf deinen alten Beruf dich fortbilden oder was Neues machen.
Okay.
Und ich wusste, dass ich meinen alten nicht mehr machen wollte. Ich wollte Musik
Was
studieren.
war dein alter Beruf?
Einzelhandelskaufmann.
Einzelhandelskaufmann.
Und dann habe ich Unterricht genommen in Nürnberg. Ich weiß nicht mehr, wie der heißt.
Bernhard.
Sein Bruder war Sänger.
Ja, Schreier.
Schreier.
Peter Schreier,
Genau.
sein Bruder.
Ja, und
Er ist berühmt, weil Peter Schreier sein Bruder war. Nein,
dann
Bernhard Schreier heißt
oder
er.
Bernhard, irgend so, ja. Und dann
An die Richard Strauss
Konservatorium.
Nein, der Richard Strauss ist in München. Das war die Meistersinger.
Meistersinger oder so, ja.
Konservatorium.
Ich war nur privat bei ihm
Ja.
und das war wohl nicht die Art des Spielens, die für mich
Ja.
gut war. Ich konnte danach gar nicht mehr spielen. Und dann habe ich dich eben getroffen, da etwa so 85, so in Bad Königshofen.
Bad Königshofen. I used to teach in Bad Königshofen parallel to my teaching in Würzburg starting 83, but I started there in 81 when I was still in the Bamberg Symphony Orchestra. And I had some students there, and I used to had a class there and played in the Bamberger Symphonica and taught at the conservatory. And that's where we met then, huh?
Ja.
That's
Und,
where Sylvia was there then, right?
ja, genau, sie war dort, deswegen kam ich danach mit hin.
Ah, because you were friends of hers.
Und dann, ja, wir waren zusammen in Berufsfachschule für Musik in Sulzbach.
In Sulzbach,
Von daher
Rosenberg.
kannte ich sie
Okay.
und sie hat gesagt, komm vorbei, da ist
But who
ganz
was
gut.
teaching trumpet there?
Norbert, ich weiß nicht, ob er noch da ist.
Norbert was also
Lodes.
a student of mine. Norbert
Ja,
Lodes.
weiß ich, ja.
Yeah. He's from Bayreuth, though.
Deswegen, ich kam ja,
Bayreuth is Franken, not Oberpfalz.
das ist Franken, Ausland.
Also, how far is that away, though?
Deswegen, ich
90
kam,
Kilometer? Nicht einmal.
nein, nicht so weit. Wir sind Grenzregion zu Franken und zu Tschechien und
For the people that don't know Germany, if you go 25 kilometers in one or the other direction, it's like you're in a foreign country. The people speak another dialect, and they have real trouble with, if you're... I mean, my cameraman, Michael Albert, was talking about, I was talking about Eisenhut, which is a hotel restaurant in Rothenburg ob der Tauber,
okay.
yeah. And he said, I grew up close to there, but in another, we speak another language. I said, where were you? I said, well, he said 19 kilometers away from Rothenburg. What was the name of your place where you grew up, Mike?
Please?
The name of the city, the town?
Vorbachzimmern.
Bitte?
Vorbachzimmern.
Vorbachzimmern. Okay. Okay, well, it's obviously a metropolis that everybody knows about, right? So Vorbachzimmern is about 19 kilometers from Rotenburg ob der Tauber. Yeah? Rotenburg ob der Tauber. Where they had the Meistertrunk had. You heard about the Meistertrunk, right?
Ja.
Yeah. So
Und
that's
wir in der Oberpfalz, wir können halt alles.
yes.
Nur nicht Deutsch sprechen.
Yeah. Now, they're especially nice people in the Oberpfalz. I really liked working with Sepp Bielmeier, for example, and Sylvia was such a lovely person. Sylvia actually studied with me, though, later at the conservatory. And then she became a teacher. I think she's playing trombone now. She's not playing trumpet at all, right?
Ja, ich glaube hauptsächlich Posaune jetzt.
Posaune, okay. Is she still playing...
Weiß nicht, keine Ahnung.
remember the ensemble? It
Ich
was an
hab
all-girl band that she
Letzten
played
Jahr
in.
mal mit dir telefoniert, aber ich weiß jetzt nicht, ob sie noch mit dieser Band unterwegs ist.
Yeah, it was called the Bayerische Sieben.
Die 7, ja, genau.
Because they used to do a lot of beer sales, especially Oktoberfest.
Ist ja schon ein Jahr nichts mehr.
Yeah, it's difficult. These are difficult times. But anyway, because most people tune in because they want to hear a little playing, we should maybe do a little playing in this YouTube because it's going to be over very quickly. Anyway, Benno used to have a music school in Pressat. He was the director of the music school, and still has private students and his own ensembles. And it's difficult though right now for gigs, right?
Yeah.
There's not many concerts. But you have
4 in einem Jahr.
you've had four this
In
year.
1 year.
But a lot of people have this problem also, the same thing. But let's just play. Beno has a La Tromba flugelhorn, a horse of another color here. This is the one that my son plays. He lent it to me for today, and this is Beno's. This is gold brass, right?
Yes.
That cool kappa there, man. I'm really... And a
Well,
nice heavy
thick and
capsule.
heavy.
Oh, yeah, yes. And it's got trigger, but you've got a single trigger. I've got double trigger here.
Das ist, was ich
Yeah, well, actually,
manchmal vermisse. Ja.
these triggers were made by the famous and now last week died Mr. Heinz Pockensee.
Ja, das kenn ich.
Heinz Pockensee?
Nein,
Nein?
nicht getroffen.
Oh, a wonderful man, and only 71.
Oh.
71. It's not old. But we were going to, he put double triggers on this, so I can play the first valve, move the first valve trigger here for A's, for example. That's the advantage of having this first valve trigger. You don't have one, but you don't need to pull the first valve slide, do you?
Ja, ich denke ein kleines Stück.
Ein
Weil
kleines Stück
ich
brauchst
denke,
du.
dass der erste,
Ein bisschen zu kurz ist?
bin mir nicht mehr ganz sicher. Entweder ist er ziemlich hoch oder ziemlich tief. Wenn er zu tief ist, ist er natürlich blöd.
Okay, do you use this
Ich gehe mal rein.
when you play with your Volksmusik groups? You have 2 or 3 of them, right? You also have a brass ensemble, right?
Ja,
You were also in you said Korea.
in Korea.
Yes,
Mit Blassensemble und mit Trio.
with trio. Was?
Trompete, Tromba, Klarinette.
Okay, Volksmusik,
Nein,
klassische Musik.
klassisch.
Okay. Was it Korean music or was it?
Nein, das ist alles. Auch koreanisch haben wir gemacht.
Okay.
Und sonst auch wie Karneval. Halt mit
So you
Marimba
have a-
macht Klavierpart.
Okay. Well, you have a direct contact to Korean people there.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
There's a strong cultural interchange that
Yes.
happens. They come regularly. I think I was a guest one time. I played one
The
time.
last time in
Yeah?
19.
Ah, okay.
Und der war hier.
Yeah, and there were people there, some opera singers and whatever. That
Yes.
was quite the thing. Yeah.
Einer von denen hat in Nürnberg studiert, der Opernsänger.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well, there's some. Also, I was. Anyway, let's play a little Freischütz. You want to play the first part or the second part?
Ich mache das zweite.
Okay. So we're going to play the Freischütz from Anton Weber, a duet, but not this time, next time. So be sure to watch when Benno Egelhardt and Richard Steuart are going to play 2 La Tromba flugelhorns and the Freischütz from Anton Weber, in duet out of the back of the Arban book. We're going to talk about intonation and about teaching techniques because Benno has a lot of experience with that. So till next time, and thank you. Bye.